Hello everyone and welcome to another game of World of Warships. Today I'm in the Amagi, the tier 8 Japanese battleship. It is a match on the map Two Brothers in the domination game mode. It's a tier 9 match, but with only a few tier 9s. So there is that. Now today's game is slightly different. It's not only about me, it's mostly about my team. Now, I have in the past often complained about questionable decisions from my team. So, I've never really praised my team, I think. And that's basically what I want to do today. This team played really well, and yeah, at this point it's probably no surprise we won this match. And I just for once wanted to show how a game looks if you have a good team that makes the right decisions. Now, on this map you basically have two options. You can go on the left flank or you can go on the right flank. The small passage in the middle is a death trap. You would never want to go there unless it's late in the game. Then you sometimes can risk it, but you always have to be aware if you meet someone with torpedoes around here or at the entrances, then yeah, you're dead. So what I personally think you should do on this map is split your force. Part goes left flank and another part goes on the right flank, because you don't want to keep one side open so an enemy can sneak in and just cap you. And there's my first salvo at the York, who is nicely enough presenting me with his broadside. He's not taking any evasive action, and well, that was slightly amusing and a good start to a good match.
Torpedoes to port.
Now, the main force of my team goes on the left flank, and we are only a few here, but both sides have a destroyer in the front, which I find is pretty important because they can gather information, they can see enemies and don't get spotted themselves. And yeah, well, if they get spotted they can pop smoke. So we know the enemies have sent their main force towards us, which basically means our left flank should have it rather easy, and they should probably push. Generally, if you outnumber your opponent by a great deal, just straight push into them and kill them. If you are having a long range engagement against even a few enemies, it can take a long time, because you just don't have good accuracy at long ranges and the enemy has lots of time to avoid shots. But if you take this force and just push in, they, well, yeah, I mean, they have to run away or they die. Now, our flank here, well, we are outnumbered. We can't push. What we can do is delay our enemy. And I've turned around here. I could go behind this island all the way here in the back to be completely safe and let this island cover my retreat. But I don't want to do that yet. The enemies haven't committed, they aren't really pushing, and if I drive too far away I might just take myself out of the battle, which is a pretty bad thing. So I'll risk it. I'll stay here in the front, I'll just drive here towards the cap. Our cruisers are holding position here. They might think that they want to defend the cap, and they are probably afraid of driving in front of so many guns. Don't want to end up like the enemy York. But they are also not running to the other flank, and yes, here we have someone who comes through the middle. I mean, maybe they have spotted him before I did. Maybe they've noticed that someone is coming before. Yes, the enemies have one cruiser who is, well, brave enough to push here. The other enemies, they are a bit undecided. So they had the advantage on this side, but they decided not to press it. Instead, they are a bit indecisive. Some are holding position. I think some are going back to defend. Someone decided just to go through the middle. They really aren't that coordinated. On the other hand, our team, on their left flank, they pushed. I mean, they could have been more efficient. There would have been a more direct road or something, but they are sticking together and they are all pushing, which really is great and a pleasure to see. And now I can engage again and drive here towards the enemy. Going to the other flank would take far too much time. Going through the middle would be suicide, and we don't know. There might still be
Torpedoes, dead ahead.
someone sneaking our way. There are torpedoes coming, so at least the destroyer is still around here somewhere. And I'm hoping now when I push, my cruisers will follow. We still have a destroyer here, so it's a nice group around here. We shouldn't be afraid to push, especially with the reinforcements coming from the left flank. If they continue their route, they will very soon end up somewhere near the enemy cap circle. And now if we can push here, we can like flank the enemies. Now flanking isn't really that... It's not like in World of Tanks where you can like shoot enemies in the rear and negate their armor or something, but still, angling in this game can be quite important, and you want to avoid showing your broadside, but if you are being shot at from different directions, that might just not be possible. So if we pressure them from two sides, we have the advantage. And since they never really pushed against us or forced us to truly retreat or something, we still have a decent force around here. It's able to engage them. Now they have two ships. That's it. Some of the ships decided to go here and hug the zone wall for no reason. One of them pushed and died, and the others decided to retreat. While our team just seems to be really well coordinated. Well, really well coordinated for a random battle in World of Warships. I mean, look, these two cruisers, they are actually following me. They are giving me support. This destroyer is still sticking around with us, and my team continues to push. You can't believe how much joy I felt during this game, looking at the minimap and thinking, oh my god, I love my team. And there you see a Mogami, who is, you know, varying your speed is a great way of dodging shells, especially at long ranges, but completely standing still is not so great idea. Now he was pretty lucky, because my hits were miserable, but I did hit him. And hitting him was just simple.
Torpedoes astern.
Many of the Japanese cruisers, they are just really big ships, and if you are showing a broadside and you're standing still, it takes some time to accelerate again, and even at the long range they just won't miss you. Unless they are mistaken and think you are moving and giving too much lead or something, but if they realize that you are standing still, even if you start driving, once they shoot, you're probably getting hit. So, varying speed, yes. Standing still, no. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. Now, we already have ships inside their cap circle. We've got some who are more going towards the top zone wall, probably want to flush out this destroyer. And we are just slowly, basically, yeah, we are more or less holding position here, circling, slowly making our way further in. There is no reason for us to push. We can shoot them from here. We are at a reasonable distance where I can score some hits. And we are all sticking together. Those cruisers, they are... I mean, I wish I had such cruiser support on maps with planes, with carriers, but yeah, even now, it's truly great to have a team that supports you. And the enemy, they are just cornered. They never really took the initiative on their left flank. They had really couldn't do much but run away. And the right flank, they were indecisive. They didn't push. They also didn't collectively retreat and meet the other side. They just... Well, it's like everyone, their team had their own little plan. And in our team it just turned out that we all had more or less the same plan, I guess. And there actually was in the beginning, at least someone in the chat said that the left flank should push because they are outnumbered, and they actually did it. But I think that was truly the extent of the coordination we had. It's just, I guess people paid attention to the minimap. Can I get some good hits at this Mogami? Probably not. He is slowing down. You know, he saw the shots and I gave too much lead. He slowed down, avoided the first salvo, and the second salvo missed by a lot more. Now he is immediately speeding up again. Now there is an Iowa who is my current target, but we really have them surrounded. We are just from all sides slowly pushing in. And we only have lost 3 ships so far, and look at this. Everybody who is alive at the moment has 1 kill. Not only is our team working together, we are even sharing the damage, the XP, the kills and the joy. And yeah, this time he doesn't really try to avoid anything.
Enemy heavily damaged.
At this point, the enemies have probably given up. And yeah, I don't care about my angling. I'm presenting my broadside to an Iowa, which is a pretty dumb idea, generally speaking, but I have so much health. Yeah, I got hit pretty bad, but I mean, this game is over. I wanna shoot all my guns, I don't care, and I get a kill. I probably can't reload before the Mogami goes down. But yes, I just wanted for once to really share a game where I had lots of fun playing because the team just worked. And here we are looking at the results. As you can see, almost everyone in my team had over 1000 base XP. There are 2 guys who had 900 something, and 1 Fubuki who probably got unlucky. But as you can see, really well played from this team. We all did pretty well, and I think we got rewarded for this battle. So I hope you guys enjoyed this game, and I really wanted to say something positive about my team for once. And thanks to all my teammates in this battle. It was truly a joy playing with you. I hope you guys enjoyed watching it, and see you next time.